welcome to a new starring video. So this is our stack for today. Yeah, this is the non-TXT and then everything else is TXT. So yeah, I'm sorry if I sound like a frog. I woke up like 30 minutes ago, so fun. But yeah, timestamps will be in the description, or like down here and also in the description box if you want to just skip to a particular group. And all of my supplies will be linked in my card, though that definitely needs to be updated. Disclaimer, this is going to be my yapping episode. Like, if you do not want to hear me talk, especially about the TXT concert, I would like mute this. So the first card that we have to put away today is actually for a new group, and I wouldn't say that I'm gonna be solidly collecting them in any way. This is just like, if I can get trades, then that's great. And that is Illit. So basically, since they debuted, I've been like obsessed with them and their music, and just yeah. I hope they're okay with all the like stuff that's going on in Hive, like especially because they just debuted. But yeah, I think my biases are Yuna and Wani, and I don't know, I think she's just so adorable. But yeah, especially like the choreography and everything for Magnetic and just the whole song, it got me. So I have this one Wani card today, and I do have another one on the way, but I don't know how that trade is going. To be honest, but yeah, I just made a whole page for her, so that was it for this binder. Actually, just one card. Okay, so the next group that we have cards to put away for is Ive, and I actually have a couple cards from the new comeback. So like I said before, I'm not gonna officially set up for it, but I did just like make space on the back here. So I do have two cards, and one of them's not even an album card. I did pull her in the like one album that I bought. This was like definitely my favorite version, so I'm glad to have pulled her. Just go ahead and put her over here. I feel like these like fillers go well with this one. And then I also did find her Apple Music pop at the K-pop store that I always go to, so I went ahead and got that as well. Yeah, I'm not looking to buy any of these cards, just like if I'm able to trade. I did just set up a trade for her Linty though, so that should be in here soon. But yeah, unfortunately that was all that we had for Ive. Another amazing comeback, like I've said, but wait, I already talked about this comeback, haven't I? Yeah. Anyways, repeat myself, it's amazing, you know. So binder update, I did actually move Chu out of here, and I moved Aespa in. So yes, I did buy like basically all versions of their Armageddon album, and so I definitely have cards from that. So yeah, this is just what the layout is looking like. Honestly, this binder's getting a little bit full, so I might have to move them back out at some point. Yeah, honestly, I know I've been saying I can't really buy other groups cards besides like TXT. But Armageddon has their best photo cards, and I just like I can't not buy them, like especially because my winter collection is like basically complete in terms of selfie cards up until this point, like, you know. But I do actually have 3 winter cards today. I have both of her Zine versions, or Zine, however you want to say it, I guess. I pulled them in one album, and this is like some of my best luck ever, because these are her like best cards. Like, are we seeing these? Oh my god. Yeah, so I did just make this whole page for her. Once again, I didn't like officially like set up or anything. Oh, and these are my like other member cards that we'll get to in a second. So yeah. I think I'm gonna put like 2 of her cards with like darker backgrounds over here with the drama ones. Yeah, technically there are 7 cards for this era, and I have this pop as well, because once again, the K-pop store that I go to always has Apple Music cards. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put her right here for now. Okay, I need to these to like face inward, so I'm gonna switch these real quick. I'm really hoping that her authentic version card isn't hard to get. It's definitely been the most expensive on Mercari Japan. The one where she's like really close up. Okay, there we go. So that's my little winter page for Armageddon. Also, this comeback is amazing. I wasn't like the biggest fan of Supernova at first, but like after a couple of listens, I'm in it. It is so, this entire album is just so good. Oh my god. Anyways, so in my other albums, I pulled 3 Karinas. Like this one, oh, she's so cute. Okay, so I don't remember the version names, but I don't think it really matters. I do have these 3 spaces for these cards. So I was thinking I could do this. Maybe. Okay, I like that better, honestly. Honestly, I'm now kind of regretting trading away the Karina cards that I had from when I tried to collect OD4. Because she's kind of been bias wrecking me this era a little bit. If you see a Karina wishlist up on my account after this, mind your business and trade with me. I also pulled Giselle's, I think this is the Super Being version. I don't know why, that's the only one I can remember. Yeah. And then I didn't pull any Ning Ning, which is kind of sad. But I also did get the group card that comes in the, I think this is the authentic version, so it's just going to go on the back here. Yeah. And that was it for Aespa and this binder. I have 2 pages of Karina. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so sadly, I don't have any Luna or Enhypen today, which just feels wrong, but that's how it is. We're going to get into the big stack of TXT cards that I have. But honestly, the stack is kind of deceiving because a lot of it is the Deco Kit cards from this year's Deco Kit. So, just flip all the way to tomorrow, which I probably should have done this off camera so I'm not moving the binder around. But very excitingly, we do have progress on the kits. I did buy another one and I pulled Taehan, so we finally have 2 members for this. This is definitely the thing that I'm working on the least. I found Subin and Kai, not for great prices. I don't know where Yeonjun is. He doesn't exist apparently. So yeah, there's that. And then for this, I'm actually only missing 1 card technically. 3 of these are on the way still. But if you have Taehan's ethereal version, I just realized I've been saying it as ethereal. I don't know why. If you have Taehan's ethereal version, please trade with me. I really don't want to have to buy it by itself, but yeah. I did pull Kai's romantic card anyways. So, there's this version almost complete. I do have all of Subin's photo book cards on the way, as well as the 2 Kai's that I was missing. So, yes. And that's actually it for this. I have this Subin card on the way, finally. I bought it. I had a coupon on buy. It didn't help much, but it's on the way. Okay, y'all, here's our Deco Kit stack. Yes, we're just gonna have to go all the way to the back here with my other Deco Kit things. This binder is so much easier to work with. Okay, so first I'm gonna put the unit Polaroids and this group card. I usually wouldn't put group cards in here, but since there's space, I don't know why they did such an awkward amount of units for these past 2 Deco Kits, but here we are. I'm just putting these in age-ish order, I guess. It's not the worst looking thing, but it's not the best either. Is that this is upside down, isn't it? No, I think I wanted it to be upside down because these are all facing that way. Yeah, okay. That works. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, which may be all of you, I guess, I did go see TXT at their Atlanta stop and their DC stop. For Atlanta, I was gonna go to a cup sleeve event beforehand, and I chickened out because I'm terrified of talking to people. In-person trading events, I would love to do it because it just seems so convenient. But I'm terrified of talking to people, and it's even worse online if that's possible. Yeah, so I didn't do that, but I did buy a bunch of stuff at their K-pop store and then went to the concert. I have been I don't want to say against pickets, but I've never seen the appeal in pickets since I've been a K-pop stan. And this time I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get a Bongyu picket after what 2 years, and then they were sold out of his. Anyways, I did just get, I think, just a shirt at that one. So yeah. The concert itself was of course, it's TXT. They were amazing. Particularly the Growing Pain, Good Boy Gone Bad, and Puma set. Oh my god, yeah. And I'm so glad Bongyu got to do his little solo moment for Back for More. Yeah. These seats that I had got were pretty close to the main stage, which unfortunately they did not use very much, which meant I did see a lot of their backs, which was unfortunate, but fine. But they did come over to like the corners of the main stage. That was when I got like really good videos. What else? What else? I think K-pop Idol's obsession with Peaches by Justin Bieber needs to be studied, because why is Yeonjun the third idol and the second idol in TXT to sing that song when a group has come to Atlanta? It's just funny at this point. Also, these cards are adorable. This bomb you. Yeah. If they styled his hair like this during Free Fall era, that would have been great. Okay. So that was all the Deco Kit cards. Unfortunately, this does end off like kind of awkwardly. Yeah. But that was all I had for like pops and thing or merch. I do have more OT5 pop sets on the way, but they're in a group order that hasn't even gotten to the GOM yet. So this is my new tomorrow collage for the era. Yeah, it's not the best, but I'm also making an ethereal collage at some point, so it might get replaced. But yeah, I then also went to the last stop on their tour, the DC show, and I would say that this one, like, just overall was like a better experience than Atlanta, because I don't know if there were random dance plays around the State Farm Arena, but I feel like where it's located, it's kind of hard because it's like kind of right on the street. And I don't know if there's like ever been any random dance plays around the State Farm Arena. I haven't seen them, but I also like never get there like super early before doors at that venue. But anyways, that's kind of besides the point. There were like multiple random dance plays going on, and there was, I feel like, a lot more. Maybe this is because I got there like much earlier than for Atlanta. There's a lot more like freebie trading going on, and although my seat was further back than it was for the Atlanta concert, I think I did have a better view because it was closer to like the extended stage. But yeah, I think if you ask me based on like the funny moments and just like the concert in general, like which stops I would have liked to go to, Houston is one because they got Blue Hour dance break version, still jealous of that, and DC because just seeing them on their last stop, it was just something else. And it's never been an option for the past few tours because it's always been LA. As an East Coast person, I can't do that. And just to see them bringing out their little MOA banners, I guess, at the end, and them getting to watch the fan project, like, that was so good. And just the Killa unit getting to do Quarter Life, and then the little Take You moment during Trust Fund Baby. I'm just assuming you guys are all on like MOA Twitter or TikTok, but anyways. Okay, so for this binder, I only have concept pops today, and I think this is when I'm gonna actually like figure out a layout for this. So, yes, I'm pretty sure I know what all of these look like, and I'll give you an update where I am with like finding those cards that I don't have yet. So yeah, we're gonna leave this as is, and I'm gonna just like show you the cards that I have first. Yeah, so these, I did join a like big group order for a lot of the like Korean stores that were doing these like type of concept pops that were impossible to get last era. I know you've heard me complain about them. I've complained about me complaining about them, but yeah, I was very lucky to join a group order. I might try to put their ad on the screen, but thank you to this person for like saving my tomorrow collection, because I would not have liked to hunt these down one by one, especially because there's 2 cards per each store, like one for regular and then one for the light version. So yeah, I did try to put these in alphabetical order, so we're gonna like go through them really quickly just in case, I don't know, you wanted to see them. If not, you can skip forward, you know. This is actually Walmart. I was able to find a trade for this very luckily, so there's that. And then this is the regular Aladdin light version. Oh, I don't see the back. This is Blue Dream Media, which is hollow. Back, which is also hollow. Light version, which is very pretty. This is K-Town for You. I don't know why the back is clear, and don't know why they insist on doing clear cards still. This is Music Korea, I think. Yeah, a couple of these stores do like calendar cards or like birthday cards, I think they call it. Then Music Korea Light. This is Music Plant, which is very pretty. All of these are like different like textures too. Like some of these are matte, which are like very smooth. Music Plant Light. Yes 24. And Yes 24 Light. Oh, this sleeve is kind of messed up. We'll fix that later. which is also a calendar card. Anyways, we are going to take all the light versions and put them all on one page is what I've decided. I kind of worked through this page a little bit in my head, but there are 6 of these, and I do have 2 light version pops, and the Weverse Global light version is also in the light concept. So I'm going to put these selfies in the middle here and then the concepts around it. So I'm going to put this one here. And then he's doing a different like pose in this one, so it'll go in the middle. And I feel like this one just has to be in the middle because it's clear. Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. I like this one. I know the background's like very dark, but it's very pretty. So that's going to go in the middle too. And then... why are these so many horizontal? Like, why? What was the reason? Okay, we're going to go like this. Okay. This might change later, you know? Is this facing the... okay. They're all facing the right way. Cool. So I'm going to take these out really quick and figure out a ethereal and promise version page. So you have these 4. And then I think I'm going to... yeah, the promise one's with it. Actually, it's these 2. So I think there are 6 ethereal version cards in total. I'm not counting Cacao Talk because that's going to be an OT5 set. So... we'll put these in the middle. The Weverse showcase card, or one of them, is also in the promise concept, so we'll do that. And then this is crooked, which I'll just fix it later. And then here we'll do this. And then I'll go ahead and put the Barnes & Noble filler here because it's also in the ethereal concept. If anybody has any of these US pops that I'm missing, like Barnes & Noble and Weverse USA, I don't know if this one even exists at this point. Like, please sell it to me. US only. Well, I guess US sellers would have these cards. Anyways, yeah, so there's that. And then there are a lot of cards in the romantic version, so I'm gonna have to figure this out really quickly. Okay, so I kind of figured out a layout. But I realized that there are actually 10 light version cards and then 4 promise version cards. So that's a later me problem to deal with. Right now it looks okay. So yeah, this is going to be like an 8 pattern of the romantic version. Honestly, I hope I can even find the Weverse USA card. If you see somebody selling it on Instagram, please let me know. And then I'm going to put the 2 units in the middle here. And then Weverse Offline, the broadcast. And then this one. This will be like concepts, units, selfies, because I'm going to put the Weverse Showcase here. And then in the middle, I might just put like the 4th promise card, to be honest, or something. Or just something else, because there's not a 9th romantic version card that I know of. So yeah, so I'll have to move the fillers for this page up some. Go ahead and do that now. What is there for? So I did a little bit of like filler rearranging. So these last 4 spots are probably just going to be for the like miscellaneous concept pobs, or miscellaneous like outfits, not necessarily like non-selfies. And then these spaces for other cards that I have on the way. And then this is excluding these fillers that are like in layouts, the other 2 cards that I don't have. Usually just came out, and this one is like kind of expensive for no reason. I would love to buy this in an OT5 set because it's like from the concept trailer, but we'll see. And then all of these, or not this one actually. Okay. Okay. One of these pop-up cards I don't have on the way. Which also, if you see that one, please let me know. It's in his Wonder outfit from the Fan Live. That one just disappeared off the face of Mercari, so yeah. I have these 5 and Go, so I put them on last here, and they'll be moved to like OT5 sets later, but I'm just keeping the fillers in here for now. Okay, that was my long-winded storing of those pobs and figuring out a layout. It will not be like this lap next time, hopefully. Unfortunately, we don't have any merch cards. I do have his 2024 or 2023, would it be? The memories from this year on the way, which I'm so grateful they did not do random cards because that could have been so expensive. Lastly, of course, we just have some random cards per usual. Yes. So, the reason why I didn't go over the merch I got in DC was because there were items that I got cards for. So I did buy a light version album, and I pulled this dupe Terry, which any of them would have been a dupe because I have them all. So he's just going to go here. And then I also pulled his Barnes & Noble card, which if you would like to trade this for Bongyu, please trade with me. But he's just going to go in here until that happens, or if that happens, because I don't see these cards like anywhere basically. And with the light version albums at the tour, you got a lucky draw, and I also pulled Taehyun. My Taehyun luck for this like past month has been insane, obviously. So yeah, he gets to go in the middle. And then I've had this dupe Kai since I got my Weverse albums, and nobody wants to trade, so he's going in here. But if you'd like to trade for the last Taehyun Weverse card that I need, please let me know. I'm pretty sure it's the equivalent to this. Yeah, this has just been my like please trade with me shout out section, I guess. But unfortunately we only have one more card, and honestly I should have just done that binder before this, but I forgot. So a little update for this binder: I do have all of Bongyu's Act Promise cards on the way, so those will be here in the next video. And the card that I have today is just this card that came with one of the shirts that I got. I didn't even know it came with a photo card until I was like taking all my stuff out of that bag. And so what I'm gonna do is stick them in the back here, because I really don't know where else to put them. So they're going with the Dream Week stuff. So actually that was everything for this video. So thanks for watching, and bye.